So I took 2 private shooting lessons because I'm new. I'm humble enough to realize that I don't know everything and anything about being able to shoot down the range. So I wanted to make sure that I was taught the fundamentals. My personal experience was actually great. We went over the fundamental laws of a firearm. We went over the fundamentals and the foundation of a good grip, things like that, the anatomy of my personal Glock, things like that, right? I learned my stance, how to use my iron sights appropriately. We went over trigger management, and overall, it was a great learning lesson for me. Then we actually went out to the range. Just kind of starting off at the range, it was just really starting me off on a 22 chambered Glock. That's what my instructor wanted me to start on. And not gonna lie, I really enjoyed shooting it. It was great. I don't know if you have personal experience shooting a 22 for training purposes, but it was great. I have a 9mm, but the 22 was cool. I considered it. Got at a couple targets with the 22, then I was using my 9, and really we were really focusing on making sure that when I pull the trigger, it's a smooth click right after the wall, and then resetting, and kind of finding my own cadence with the instructor kind of instructing me like, okay, reset, pull, with live feedback in that moment. And really the big takeaway for me from all this was it gave me confidence that I was doing the right thing. I was getting immediate feedback. That's really something that I couldn't really get from YouTube, because I go tunnel vision. I go down that rabbit hole on YouTube to learn everything and anything. And it did give me a solid foundation in terms of the lingo, the how to communicate, the basics of how to grip a handgun, things like that. But that immediate feedback and the reassurance and corrections from a person that is a professional at this was something that I loved so much. And it just gave me so much more confidence in handling and shooting my Glock. The instructor did talk about a couple stuff that might be worth considering, just like the bare essentials. So I actually have them in the description down below if you're interested. But really, is it worth it is the big question. And me personally, I think whether you're new or you're experienced or need a refresher, it is absolutely worth getting a private lesson with an instructor. 100%.